Masala Mama here. Today, I'm going to show you how I knead my dough by hand to make a roti, a chapati, a paratha, or puri. As a South Asian woman, roti is one of the first things we are taught how to make, and we are taught how to make by hand. And I will tell you, there is no recipe for this. How much water, how much flour, how much anything. You just take as much flour as you want. So, for example, let's say you can measure about 4 cups of your chapati atta. You add, if you want, half a teaspoon of salt. You mix it all up with your hands, and then you start adding warm water. Little by little, as things come together, you move the dough that's already come together to the side, add a little bit of water, mix that up, move that to the side. And how you are going to know if your dough is ready, you're going to feel it. When you're squeezing all the dough together, all this atta that's already mixed, you'll feel the texture of your dough. Now, it can never be too hard, and it can't be too soft. This is one of those things that you're going to learn as you go along. Usually and typically, the dough that I make is made in a larger, like a tray type of bowl, where there's a lot of room for me to move around. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to just put my dough onto the countertop and I'm going to knead it. And if you see this hand knuckle movement, this is the movement that you will see all South Asian women making when they are kneading the dough. And my tip here is that when you are first mixing your flour with the water, it's better to err on the side of it being too soft. Then you can add a little bit of your flour to get it to the consistency that you want. Because sometimes when you are putting in too little water and it's too hard, you can't work backwards. And a very useful tip is you let your atta rest for at least 20 minutes before you make your roti. If your atta is just perfect, it's not too soft, it's not too hard, your roti is going to be soft. It will stay soft for a long time after you make it, and your puris will fluff up and your parathas are going to be great. Also remember, it's really hot to have your pan or your tawa very, very high, very, very hot when you put your roti on top. That will also make your roti fluff up like this. Practice makes perfect.